Hi guys, this is Harish Gaupale. Welcome to the channel Technology of LabVIEW and Automation. In this video, I am going to explain you how to use for loop in a LabVIEW programming. So let's move to the screen. Right click on this block diagram window and then go to the structure palette and then select on this for loop and drop here. Okay. Now click on this for loop, right, and then go to the properties option and click on this visible, then subdiagram label visible, and then click on this OK button. Okay, now guys, question arises here: what is the use of this for loop and what are the main function of this for loop? Basically, for loop used for repetitive execution of a statement in a block of a loop for some particular number of times, means condition, or a condition may be up to 100 times or up to 10 times, up to 20 times, up to 200 times. And specifically in the LabVIEW programming, this for loop executes its subdiagram n times when n is the value wired to this count n terminal. Simply what I want to say, if you want to execute this for loop 10 times, so create controller to this n terminal, create controller and enter 11. Now the question arises here, why 11, why not 10? Because this iteration terminal provides the current loop iteration which counts from range 0 to n minus 1. Okay, that's why I have enter 11, then I will get the 10 iteration. So now create indicator to this loop iteration count, create indicator and change the position. Now again I want to explain you about this n terminal, means count terminal indicates the number of times to execute the code inside the for loop, and this iteration terminal indicates the number of completed iteration, and the first iteration are from 0. Okay, now if you want to see every iteration, so connect time delay by 1 second. For that, right click on this block diagram window, then go to the timing function and select this wait and kept here. Okay, and then create constant to this wait function. Okay, and enter 1000, because 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second, and this wait loop has its own representation in the form of milliseconds. Okay, now change the position of this controller and this indicator. We know that this is the condition, so change the name, that is condition, condition, and this is the iteration, so change the name, that is iteration, iteration. Then select both of controller and indicator and then increase their size, make their size large. Okay, now click on this run button. You can see iteration after 1 seconds, and after 10 iteration this program will stop. Now change this condition controller to constant, change to constant. Okay. Now guys, right now I am going to write code for generating a random number. So click right on this block diagram window and go to the numeric palette and select on this random number and kept here. Okay, now create indicator to this random number, create indicator. Okay, and change the position. Okay, now same with this, change the position of this random number indicator and make its size large by click on this control and is equal to. Now increase the size of this indicator by horizontally and then click on this run button. You can see the result. It generates a number on each iteration. Okay. Now go to this control palette and click on this waveform chart and kept here. Okay. And then increase this condition by 21. Okay. And then connect this indicator to this random number. Now click on this run button. Okay, you can see it generates a waveform as per random number on each iteration. After 20 iteration, it stops the execution. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Okay, it stopped the execution. Now guys, change the position of this waveform chart. Also select all the indicators and then change their position. Now click on this while loop and press Ctrl and U. That means what? Cleanup diagram. You can see the perfect position of all the indicators, controllers and functions. Okay. Now change the background of this front panel window. So for that, click shift and window, then go to this, click on this paint, then right click and change the color of this background of this front panel window. Right now I like this color. Okay, so I think it is enough for this session. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you really like this video or if you learn something new today, then give this video a like and subscribe my YouTube channel and share it with your friends.